I start my day by rising from the artificial womb where I both sleep and seek comfort away from the ravages of my demented thoughts. Making the bed is something I never really bother doing because life is meaningless and nothing we do matters. The first thing I do is practice mindfulness by writing in my gratitude journal. Today, I am grateful for sleeping on a dry mattress, for no longer being terrified of the messages on my phone, and for not waking up in the hospital nor jail. Now I do my first bit of movement for the day, taking down the mountain of dirty dishes I've collected in my room because I'm still learning how to look after myself after spending my developmental years in a constant state of intoxication. I like to make sure that I stay hydrated by drinking 1.5 litres of cheap stale coffee. As you can see, this French press is designed to serve several people. However, I'll have the entire thing over the course of the morning, leaving it to eventually go lukewarm, which I'll still drink because my standards are so low that they basically don't exist. Next, I'll hop in the shower to wash my hair, cleanse my face, and disassociate. Drying myself off with a towel is usually way too much effort, so instead I'll wait for my skin to dry while trying to meditate, but really just going through a mental highlight reel of the worst and most embarrassing things I've ever done. Finally, it's time for a well-balanced breakfast. For me, this usually consists of grabbing a Diet Coke and a protein bar before darting out the front door because I'm always running late. It's about 7 p.m. and I've just arrived home from the gym where I spent the last hour and a half channeling all my stress, anger and resentment into lifting extremely heavy weights. I'm absolutely starving, so I prepare dinner by taking my pathetic little meal for one out of the fridge, piercing the plastic film and popping it in the microwave for 3 minutes. I know most people like to wait until after their main meal to have something sweet, but I'm a fucking adult now and I can do whatever the hell I want. So I have a chocolate protein shake while I wait. I don't usually eat at my kitchen table because I like to avoid my housemates at all costs, so I take my dinner upstairs to my room so I can eat on the floor while I find out if love is truly blind. Before I know it, 2 hours has gone by and it's time to start winding down. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I begin by cancelling all my plans for the next day so I can stay in bed and be sad at home. Now I change into my pajamas to begin my skincare routine. I start by taking my makeup off with some of this fucking stuff an influencer on Instagram convinced me to buy, and a grotty old face cloth. Then I double cleanse my face, brush my teeth, and apply some moisturiser. I set a cozy mood by lighting some incense and scented candles. I think calming thoughts while I do this in an attempt not to get triggered because every time I use a lighter, I am reminded of all the cigarettes and crack I've smoked. Next, I text my sponsor to tell her that no, I have not started my step 4 yet, and I read a chapter of the big book. Once I'm satisfied that there are many people out there like me and I'm not alone in all this, I do my last task of the evening and write in my journal. This is an opportunity for me to get my thoughts down, reflect, and practice gratitude for another sober day. Now I blow out the candles and try to get some sleep without obsessing about all the terrible things I've done. Good night.